Good morning and welcome to the opening trade. I am Ayla, trying to figure out if everything is working today. Good morning. All right, let's take a look. Before we get started, don't forget to first read and understand our disclosures found both by link and text in the description of this video. So we're going to look at our current sim account balance. All right. Opening trade and simulation, cash, current, starting, net. These will change after our potential 4 trades of the day. Okay. Now let's take a look at our 90-day back test for the 4 trades that we will potentially see today. The first strategy we're gonna look at, the 90-day back test, is for the NASDAQ futures. So here you see start and end date, max drawdown, gross loss, gross profit, total net profit. This will be the first strategy that we potentially see trade in less than 5 minutes. Okay, the next one is going to be the S&P 500. You see the start and end, max drawdown, gross loss, gross profit, total net profit. All right. The next one is the Dow Jones. Same thing, start and end date, max drawdown, gross loss, gross profit, total net profit. Then we have our last one, which is the Russell 2000 futures. Start and end, max drawdown, gross loss, gross profit, total net profit. Okay, let's take a look at the news. So, today, what came out? What is today? Today is Tuesday. And the Flash PMI, the Flash Services PMI report is coming out today. The Flash Manufacturing PMI report is coming out today at 9:45 Eastern Standard. All right, take a look here. What else is coming out today? What? Click this. Okay. Refresh our news feed. All right. U.S. natural gas steady as forecast for lower demand offset output drop. Brazil's Parana beef packers reeling from the cattle crisis. The Canadian dollar dips as equity markets rally stalls. We have less than 2 minutes before we see the opens. Make sure our charts are all set up to today. All right. Nomura hires top ICICI banker to head India p.m. business. Brazil's federal tax revenue hit record 2022 despite tax cuts to battle inflation. Today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Richmond Manufacturing Index report will be released, and that will be all the news for today. Tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, we have the crude oil inventories report being released, and that is the big news for tomorrow. And then Thursday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, it is a bunch of reports. So we have the advanced GDP quarter over quarter. And then, of course, the advanced GDP price index quarter over quarter. Bunch more reports. Friday looks like we'll be looking out at 8:30 Standard Time for the core. Alright, so New York Open is open. We did not see an automated trade on the NASDAQ, which is totally fine. Just means that the automated trading system parameters were not met. We could potentially see 3 more trades on the ES, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and the Russell, all in the futures market. So now we'll look at the ES. It looks like it's trying to come down to the overnight low. Which is the same thing. The YM's already hit the overnight low and bounced back up. Same with the Russell 2000 futures. So it looks like we have less than 4 minutes before we could see an automated trade. So why is there so much movement? Because what did we see today? We saw Flash Services PMI report is about to be released. So let's refresh this page. So it looks like people are moving around. And the S&P 500 hit the overnight low, but it is coming back up. So the last chart here is the euro versus the US dollar, showing the euro. This is the Russell 2000 futures, Dow Jones futures, NASDAQ futures, and the S&P 500 futures. Alright, so we have a few minutes here, so let's take a look at the news. Parada's Lorenzo Bartelli sets out soft transition to new leadership. U.S. oil and gas M&A hit 17-year low. Big firms dominate deals. Wheat and corn is up 1 to 4 cents. Soybeans are up 4 to 9 cents. Carl Square Market Buzz Risk Intelligence agreement with DSV and DHL on the hook. The Baltic Index hits a fresh 2.5-year low as larger vessel rates slip. Not yet time to fret about debt ceiling, but risks loom. We have less than 2 minutes before we could see 3 potential trades fire off at the same time. if the parameters are met. Make sure to check out our website, theopeningtrade.com. Don't forget to understand and read all associated risks listed on the website and in the video description below. We have free trials to automated trading systems on our website. Let's take a look here. Okay. So, what else is happening in the news? We have less than a minute. Why tax deferral for crypto to crypto like kind exchanges would be good for us all? How would that be good? Interesting article, maybe. Hungary C Bank says rate policy will take a patient approach from the deputy governor. Chip index flashes bullish look. All right.
Order submitted.
So we're in an automated trade on the S&P 500. And in the YM, we're in a trade. And the Russell did not fire off. So we're going to look at the two that did fire off. So this is the Dow Jones. You see it's going down and it's bouncing off the overnight low. We're also in a trade here on the S&P 500. So when you're in multiple trades at once, you're just going to have to pick one to watch. Again, it's all automated. I do not have to think or do anything at this point unless I feel like doing a manual close, which most likely will not be done today, as we are trying to recover from yesterday. So here on the Dow Jones futures, it has hit the overnight low. It is staying below the overnight low, which is exactly what we want to see. So the order fill you're hearing is not what I'm streaming right now. Maybe that person can turn down their volume back there. So that is somebody else in the background running automated trades as well on their own system. So pardon that. That was not what you're seeing right now. We are still in both our trades, as you see here. Clearly, the Dow Jones trade is what we are watching, as it is the big one today. It is just, again, that is not, okay, wonderful. I am
Target filled.
Okay, that was ours. That's the S&P 500. We saw a profit of $212.50. That's great. But we're still in a trade over here on the Dow Jones. So we're going to watch that. Now, yes, if I manually closed, I would just barely recover from yesterday's losses. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to let the system... Ooh. It's a nail biter! Ha! Alright, so we're just letting the automated system trade. It's a nerve-wracking one for me, especially as I see that it's going the opposite way from when I clicked on this chart. So don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to understand and, assess all associated risks for your situation. Again, on our website at theopeningtrade.com, we have free trials to automated trading systems like you are seeing right now. And you have the ability to change all the parameters and variables as you see fit. So if you feel like that the set is too cautious or not cautious enough, you have the ability to change it to set it to how you see fit. So that's very user friendly. That's great. So again, we're in this trade on the Dow. Let me see if I can't get my mouse to my other screen without making it all gargledy. Okay. All right. We are still in there. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for returning viewers. And if you're new, welcome. You get me. And we're watching automated trades perform from the openingtrade.com. We are still in this trade, and we are hoping that it keeps on going. We needed to go below the S1, which is the support below the pivot point. We needed to turn around. No. Oh my goodness. This is just absurd. What is happening? Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Reminding myself. Alright, so it's still going in not the direction I would like to see. We're not going to panic close because we've learned in the past panic closing is usually regretful. So we're just watching, praying, manifesting, rubbing the lucky stones, all that. Alright, so while it does its thing, is there any new news? There is no new news because everyone is playing their stocks right now. They are waiting for the flash services, which has less than 4 minutes. I am feeling a little regretful I didn't hit the manual close back there, but we're in it. Ooh, go the other way. Alright, so while we not stress about that, we know, what do we know? Everyone's just sitting, waiting for the flash services PMI report to be released. Once it's released, we shall hopefully see some correction to this, is what we are hoping for. What are all the other markets doing? Again, we are grateful that we got out. The automated trade got out on the S&P 500 all on its own in a win. That's great because you would see right now if it was still in it, we would be, looking at something like this right now in 2 trades instead of 1. So again, there was no trade fired off on the NASDAQ 500, where am I putting these words together? The NASDAQ futures, my brain's trying to jam all those chart names in one every time. Again, this is the Dow Jones futures. Oh yes. Maybe we go away and come back. And then here we see the Russell 2000 futures. Less than 2 minutes before that report comes out, you know everyone is just dying for the numbers. Let's see them, let's see them. Oh, it says it's loading the numbers. Loading, loading. Isn't that the worst? All right. Once the reports are out, we should be... Oh, we do have some new news in. Energy consumer discretionary poll TSX down at the start. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow dip after sharp rally with the manufacturing data on tap. Numbers are not in on yet. India's Bharti Airtel raises basic tariffs by nearly 57% in 7 regions. Whoop! That is redonkulous. All right, so the numbers must be out because we're seeing a lot of action, and that is what we were forecasting. All right, so my chart is still just trying to load the numbers. Obviously, somebody's got some faster information, which, again, we're still in this automated trade. The market is trying. So the flash manufacturing PMI is out, and it has beat projections. So here we're seeing the market take in that information. People are, scrambling to get, trying to get a balance on what's happening. So what is happening? We are still in an automated trade. We're going to breathe. We're going to hope for that to fall down. Come down to the overnight low is what we're hoping for. We would really, really like it to see the support 1 below, or, right there where it touched before. That would be a very, very nice. Oh, almost killed the sound again. So, I don't know why I keep putting it in the same spot. So, let's see. We're still in an automated trade. We are hoping to not get stop loss in a negative. So, move! Come back to support. Let's see if our numbers have loaded yet. Alright, so...
Order filled.
And that is unfortunate. We did get stop loss, but for the day, after calculating it in our winning trade, we are only down 42.50. It sucks, but it does happen. Now we are regretting not closing early, but there's always tomorrow. So let's take a look at our performance accounts now that those trades have gone through. Let me drag this over where you can see it. Okay, here we are. Simulated the opening trade, cash value, starting value. Here's after our 2 trades and the fees. So for the day we are down a little bit, but that's alright. We will be here tomorrow to try to sweep up some of those losses. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Our systems are automated. They are automated live when enabled by the user. They run in the U.S. equities futures market, and we have free trials to all the automated trading systems that you saw today on our website at theopeningtrade.com. Don't forget to read and understand all associated risks listed on the website and below in the video description. My name is Ayla, and we have just a moment here before I will be signing off. I will be back tomorrow to see these 4 trades potentially play out again. Here's one last look at the charts for today. The NASDAQ is seeing quite a move in volume. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being new or returning. Greatly appreciated, and you guys have a wonderful day.